Have you ever wondered why one of history's greatest empires, the Ottoman Empire, never conquered Italy, the birthplace of the Renaissance? Today, we're diving deep into the intricate relations of politics, military strategy, and geography that kept Italy out of Ottoman hands. In the 15th and 16th centuries, the Ottoman Empire was expanding rapidly under powerful sultans like Mehmed II, the Conqueror, Sultan Selim I, and Suleiman the Magnificent. At its peak, it spanned 3 continents, reshaping the balance of power in Europe, Asia, and Africa. Meanwhile, Italy was not the unified nation we know today, but a mosaic of city-states: Venice, Genoa, Florence, the Papal States, and many more, each independent and seeking for power. This fragmentation, while making Italy vulnerable in some ways, also turned it into a complex chessboard that proved difficult for any single foreign power to dominate Italy. The Ottomans were masters of military innovation, employing both land and naval forces to expand their realm. They were renowned for their elite Janissary Corps and formidable artillery, which allowed them to capture vast territories. But when it came to Italy, the Ottomans faced a different kind of challenge. The Ottomans did manage to secure footholds on the Italian peninsula. For instance, during the reign of Sultan Mehmed II, the Conqueror, Grand Vizier Gedik Ahmed Pasha led a successful campaign that resulted in the conquest of Otranto, a critical port city on Italy's southeastern coast. This victory was not only a military achievement, but it was also a demonstration of Ottoman naval and land force, projecting power deep into the Mediterranean. However, the story of Otranto is one of both triumph and fleeting control. Following the death of Sultan Mehmed II the Conqueror, the Ottomans found it increasingly difficult to maintain their hold over the region. A combination of logistical challenges, such as extended supply lines and the complexities of administering a distant territory, and internal political turmoil played a significant role. In the wake of Mehmed II's passing, a bitter conflict erupted among his heirs, particularly between Cem Sultan and Sultan Bayezid. This dynastic struggle diverted attention and resources away from consolidating gains in Italy, leading to the eventual loss of Otranto. Italy's political landscape during the Renaissance was a labyrinth of alliances and rivalries. Unlike the sprawling centralized states, Italian city-states maintained strong local identities and had well-established networks of trade and defense. Venice, for instance, wasn't just a city. It was a maritime republic that boasted one of the most powerful navies in the Mediterranean. Their strategic location and sophisticated fortifications turned the Venetian lagoon into a natural fortress, effectively deterring invaders. A key moment that illustrates Italy's resilience against a possible Ottoman conquest was the Battle of Lepanto in 1571. The Holy League, a coalition of Christian states including Venice and Spain, delivered a crushing blow to the Ottoman navy in this monumental clash. While the battle itself was fought in the Gulf of Patras, its reverberations were felt throughout the Mediterranean. The Ottomans' defeat at Lepanto not only curtailed their naval dominance, but also emboldened Italian powers to strengthen their maritime defenses. This victory showed that Italy's allies could and would stand against Ottoman expansion, even if Italy wasn't directly invaded. Beyond the battlefield, geography and logistics played a pivotal role, as in the case of failed Ottoman invasion to southern Italy during the late 15th century. The journey from the Ottoman core to Italy was fraught with challenges. Italy's position at the western edge of the Mediterranean meant that any large-scale invasion required a massive, coordinated effort over vast distances. Maintaining long supply lines across hostile territories was not only risky, but also resource-intensive. The Ottomans, always mindful of their strategic priorities, found that focusing on Eastern Europe, the Middle East, and North Africa yielded more tangible gains during their vast territorial expansion in the 16th and 17th centuries. Diplomacy in early modern Europe was as much a battleground as the fields of war. The fragmented Italian states, despite their rivalries, often united under the banner of protecting their shared heritage and autonomy against external threats. Moreover, European powers such as Austria, Spain, and France, wary of Ottoman encroachment, kept a close watch on any potential moves in Italy. Diplomatic maneuvers, alliances, and even covert support from these nations ensured that any Ottoman ambitions were met with immediate and coordinated resistance. Imagine for a moment, what if the Ottoman Empire had set its sights on Italy? The cultural, economic, and artistic landscapes of Europe might have been transformed forever. The Renaissance period, defined by artistic genius and scientific inquiry, could have taken on an entirely different flavor under Ottoman rule. But history, with its twists and turns, ensured that Italy remained a melting pot of innovation and freedom, where the spirit of independence outshone the ambitions of any empire. The story of why the Ottoman Empire never took Italy is not just a tale of military might or missed opportunities. It's a testament to the enduring power of unity, strategy, and the human spirit. Italy's complex political landscape and formidable maritime prowess ensured that, even in the face of one of history's most powerful empires, its legacy would flourish. If you enjoyed this deep dive into a pivotal moment of history, hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating stories from our past. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on how these historical dynamics might have changed the course of European history, and what other what-if scenarios you'd like us to explore. Until next time, keep questioning, keep learning, and remember, history is full of surprises waiting to be uncovered.